Well, if we can avoid fighting any more hooded strangers, perhaps we'll actually get to Coruscant this time.
Indeed. However, I believe that stranger may have been a Sith Lord.
Fancy that. A personal welcome from Senator Palpatine himself.
Let us quickly explain the situation in Naboo, so my people may finally be saved.
Greetings, Your Majesty, Master Jedi.
This is terrible! What kind of unscrupulous wretch would steal an air taxi? How are the good people of Coruscant supposed to get around now? Use one of the other taxis? Well, yes. I suppose that is an option. But that doesn't excuse stealing. Please, you have to help me find my missing taxi. You're a credit to this great planet. The taxi was here before I went on my break, so it must have been taken recently. The local residents must have seen something.
I've never been lower than the Uskrew district. That was low enough for me. Too many vagrants and ne'er-do-wells. I saw a man only wearing one shoe. It was obscene.
Seems they'll let just about anyone drive an air taxi these days. The hooligan who passed by before almost crashed into that building. Where were they going in such a hurry?
Who do I complain to about a crazy air taxi? If it weren't for my Tuca cat-like reflexes, it would have knocked me down to Uscrew. I shudder just thinking about it. Uscrew!
The perimeter is set, just waiting on the shop owner to return. One of our men tried to squeeze through that conveyor opening, but it seems it wasn't made for full-sized people.
This doesn't make sense. Clone Troopers shouldn't be in the first episode, since they're literally released in the second episode, called Clone... does it not have something to do with, like, Clone Troopers for the name? I forget the name right now, but... okay, whatever.
Well, maybe half a person would fit. Or a pair of sentient legs. What? Is that too weird?
That was great, boss!
So where do you fellas want to go next? Sky's the limit now. What do you want? If you want to ride in this deluxe, one-of-a-kind, totally not stolen taxi, you're gonna have to pay. And coming to us at rush hour? Ooh, it's gonna cost you. Then beat it! We ain't bringing the taxi in.
haven't seen one of these since I was a boy.
What do you want? Nice. Then we got a deal. And by that I mean, we got a deal with some busybody with more money than sense. Get 'em, boys! We'll teach you to butt into other people's business. Uh-oh, this ain't looking good.
What's happening down there? Don't worry, boss. I'm coming.
No, you idiots! Don't come down here! Ugh. This is where I get off.
What's going on over here? Is that...
Hey!
My taxi! You found it! And, I think that's about all the details I'm going to ask for. Thank you very much. I'd best return this to the depot before my manager finds out it was missing. This is not the first taxi I've had stolen. Really should stop leaving my keys in the ignition.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm off to make some crazy money! Yeah, 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 yeah!
Fascinating. haven't seen one of these since I was a boy.
It is a great gift to see you alive, Your Majesty. With the communications breakdown, we had begun fearing the worst. I'm anxious to hear about the situation on Naboo. Your Highness, would you be so kind as to accompany me to the Senate to discuss the matter there? The Supreme Chancellor Valorum has called for a special session of the Senate to discuss the situation on Naboo. Though, I must be frank, he has little real power, and it is unlikely the Senate will act on the invasion. I believe our best option is for Her Majesty to push for the election of a new Supreme Chancellor who can take control and give us justice. Ah, here we are. These transport ships will take us to the Senate building. I have some prior business to attend to, so I shall go on ahead. Once you're ready, come find me in my office. We shall proceed to the meeting. Until then.
You need to ride somewhere else? Look no further. You ready to hit the tracks? Have a smooth trip. Hope you don't get raided on the way.